Hello traders, welcome to the channel. Today, 27th April, Nifty ends this week at 22,452 and Bank Nifty at 48,294. As promised, from this video, I'm going to include few stock analysis also. This is not for any recommendation, just for explaining the concepts of wave and how to analyze the chart and what we may expect in the coming days. So that's the idea. So don't take it as any sort of recommendations. Right. We start with the Nifty and Bank Nifty update. In last week, we expected that Nifty to reach around this zone. The price exactly stopped and gave a dip, but rise to this level, approximately 22,600. And even that level also we discussed in our previous video that the price may reach 78.6%. which comes around 22,550, and it reached somewhat above that and started to decline. So as usual, before proceeding to the next week expectation, we will see what we analyzed during this week. See, on 25th April, when the Nifty was trading around 22,573, I'll show the chart. See here, 25th, okay, after this completion. There are alterations in count, so we should watch these levels. There are 2 to 3 options now, so I will explain it. We already discussed in previous week also. So for a bullish view, the price should not turn lower from here. It should move some more higher. See, this is the chart. See, it was trading on 22,573. So the expectation is minimum to price to reach 22,648. That's the idea behind this post. For that, expecting support around 22,500 to 530, and it can move initially to 22,650. This level, even 22,730. This is for the expectation for remaining in bullish stance. Right? For bullish view, the price should not turn lower from here. Okay, if turns lower from here itself, can expect a decent correction. This is what the expectation on 25th April. See what happened, the price turned from here itself. It not made a new high. Okay. So this is chart on 25th April, and on 26th April, when the price was trading on 22,435, the price moves lower without making one more high. So we may expect some decent correction. So this is the update I shared on 26th April. So now let's come to the expectation for next week. What we may expect. See, this pattern, okay, it can be counted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you lower the time frame to 15 minutes, there is a possibility that we can count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we may expect A, B, C, right? And the price to proceed higher. This is for the initial expectation. See, someone asked daily chart. See, this is the long-term view. This is 1, 2, and we are in the process of wave 3. In that wave 3, this is wave 1, wave 2, and all these are part of wave 3. That is 3 of 3. Okay, in the 3 of 3, we are in 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the question is, are we completed the wave 4 or we are still in wave 4? Got it? This is the approach in higher time frame. So that's why I'm saying there are alterations in wave counts. We explained in detail in last week video. If you not yet watched, if you have time, you can have a glance to that video. See, the primary approach is wave 4 completed, and we are in wave 5, and it is 1 of 5, 2 of 5, and 3 of 5 to proceed. This is the update. So if the price needs to proceed higher, it can be minor 5 subways and just a pullback and move higher. Or it can turn to be a 4th wave also. Okay, this kind of structure that we may still in the wave 4. So if this has to happen, the price may touch even the lower line of 21,750. So these are the options now. So with this approach, we are going to analyze the subways here. I am assuming that wave 4 has been completed here. Okay. So this is 1 of 5, 2 of 5 and 3 of 5 may proceed and the internal subways are developing. This is the first assumption. If that is the case, we may expect a ABC pullback. So how to identify? See this level in the coming week 1, 2, 3, and if the price rejects between these two levels 22,475 to 22,500. Okay, I am expecting this to happen. If the price moves like this, okay, somewhere here or here, I'm not talking about the target because we don't know the end point of this turning here. So if this happens, we may expect a decent correction like this. Okay, this is the 15 minutes chart. The initial idea is if this to happen, the price may reject between 22,475 to 22,500 and may come back one more time lower. If this happens, it can be wave A and a wave B pullback and wave C to proceed the decline in this particular wave and the price may start moving higher. Got it? So this is the assumption of wave 4 already completed. So next week we need to watch this level. If the price rejects between 22,475 to 22,500 and made a new low, that is below 22,388, this candle, okay, and this can be initial leg down and B pullback and C may proceed. That's why I said a decent correction has been expected if this happens. Okay, this is the expectation now. But if the price starts moving lower here and moving higher, then we may decide the alteration and continuation of uptrend. But I'm expecting this to happen primarily. Okay, so this is the update on Nifty. And if it is a triangle, let me move to hourly. If this is a triangle, there is a higher chance of coming back to the trend line itself. It may slowly develop like this. Okay, this kind of structures may happen if it is a triangle. I'm having this option as secondary option. So don't confuse. If it is wave 4 completed, I'll remove this line. This is 1 of 5 and 2 of 5. We are in process of 3 of 5. In the 3 of 5, the waves are subdividing. This can be A, B and C. We just now saw how the pattern may develop and it may move higher. The other option is if the price is still in wave 4, it may form a triangle pattern. This may be the end of this A, B, C, or even it may go somewhat higher to complete the 3-wave structure. Okay, so that's why I'm saying we need to analyze wave by wave. If the waves are not clear, we should have some alterations, 1 or 2, and you need to watch the price action. You need to see what is the price action suggesting us, which alternative to choose. Okay, that's the approach, practical approach. There are some situations like this. We need to be having 2 to 3 alterations. So this is the update on Nifty. We need to see how the price reacting here. Okay, I said the levels. We need to watch the level for coming week. So this is the update on Nifty. We need to see whether it is just a pullback like this, and moving higher, or it can turn to be a ABC. We need to see, right? Based on this price action, we need to think how the price action is developing. I hope you're clear in this approach. And in Bank Nifty, yes, the price has been filled, and this is not a clear impulse now as of now. So this also can be a corrective structure. If you lower the time frame only, it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it can be some extending. That's why that is the way we can take it as impulse. Otherwise, it can be a corrective wave. But anyway, so expecting a corrective waves in Nifty. So same we can expect in Bank Nifty also. See, in Nifty also, see, in 15 minutes, there is a extending wave 3s only. See, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I'm marking as 1, 2, 3 only. So in the same case, still it is developing. The wave 3 even not yet stopped, I think, in Bank Nifty. Okay, so it may come lower and pull back and complete the correction. So yes, we need to see how the price reacts here. A pullback down. Okay, so one more down is highly possible. If it happen, then this view will be applicable. Okay, then only it will take a 5-wave position decline, or else it will become a 3-wave, and we need to think the other possibilities. So Bank Nifty also we can expect a corrective patterns as like the Nifty. And if you see the small cap, as I said before, it reaches the almost the trend line now. We are analyzing this even right from this resistance. We exactly got the resistance here and the pullback and the new high in small cap. But see, it is approaching the resistance. If it is a important resistance, it will have a good consolidation or pullback. But at the same time, it is a third wave, right? 1, 2, 3, and as I said in a previous video, it reaches only 100%. There is a higher chances of moving above this trend line, and this can become only 1 of 5, 2 of 5, and 3 of 5. So this pullback, see the 1 of 5, 2 of 5, and 3. This pullback may happen here. And we need to see how the price reacts here. Either it crosses this trend line directly, or a bit coming lower and moving higher. This we need to see when the price reaches this trend line. So there is a chances of some sideways or consolidation or pullback. So these are the reasons. Even midcap also, the price reaches the minimum target of 18,827 exactly. There is midcap 150, not 100, and exactly touches that level. Next resistance comes around 19,000, 19,100, this level. So mostly it is approaching some resistance zone. So that's why there is a chances of a decent corrective patterns may develop. Combining all these factors, mid cap and in small cap approaching the trend line, and in Nifty, this pattern has seen many times. This kind of a curvy nature and fast reacting after that may result in a correction. So combining all these things, I am expecting some sort of corrections. But for that confirmation, I said a 5-wave decline, and the levels also I mentioned in Nifty. We need to watch these levels in coming week. So again, don't take it as any sort of recommendations, because the waves are not clear. If the waves are clear, we'll be having a clear decision and precise levels to watch out for, and I have shown many times in the channel. But there are situations like this. We need to step aside and see what the price action is going to do. And yes, we have some alternations also. So we need to see what alternation is the price is going to take. Okay, this is the approach now. And the worst case scenario, so don't take this scenario now. The worst case scenario is this fourth wave may go down like this. Okay, and this can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm not expecting this now. This is the worst case scenario. But this may also happen if the broader markets also facing a resistance, important resistance. If the resistance happens here, this also possible, but we need to see how the price action develops here. Okay, this is the least option, very least option. But anyway, I'm just sharing the idea to complete the fourth wave, right? So anyway, we will analyze each and every wave particularly, and for that we have discussed that Nifty, if the price rejects between 22,475 to 22,500 and make a new low below 22,385, this can be wave A or wave 1, primarily wave A, so ABC, then move higher. Then we see the declining nature and we may take the call. Fine. We will update minimum 2 videos per week, and then we may discuss what is the possibilities. This is the update on indices, Nifty, Bank Nifty, and small cap, mid cap. And from this week, I'm going to include some stock analysis also. Because of time constraints, I chose only 2 to 3 stocks, and I will include more stocks in coming videos. So these are not recommendations. I'm repeating again, don't take it as any sort of recommendations. This is to understand the Elliott wave purpose and how to use the Elliott wave in more practical way to our advantage. To explain those things, I'm using these charts. So the first chart is IDFC First Bank Limited. This is daily chart. I assume this is wave 1 and wave 2 and wave 3 in process, and wave 3 may reach 110. Now it is around 84.65. So in the wave 3, it can be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and wave 3 can stop between 38% to 50%, and you can see the price stopped exactly at 50%. So there is a possibility that if the follow through price action happens, there's a higher chances for moving higher to 1110. So that's why I'm saying, even though the indices are having a pullback, after a pullback the price may move higher because of my primary view of 1 of 5. Even if we use the classical technical analysis, this look like a inverted head and shoulders. So as per the wave pattern, the confirmation may come after this approximately 92.5 levels. Okay, so these are for learning purpose. If the price started to moving above this 92.5, the price may reach 110 approximately in this particular impulse wave. Okay, and if you are following this, if the price, okay, on a shorter term, if the price gives a good breakout, let me see the volume. Okay, the volumes are increasing. So if we have a follow through above this high 86, the next stop may be 92, and if it clears this level, we may see 110. This is absolutely positional, and this is the view. Again, not a recommendation. So next stock, BPCL. See, this is the starting point of this wave, and 1, 2, and all these are wave 3, and wave 4 stopped here. So ABC. For the confirmation, we may take this level for the next wave high. Okay, wave 5 high, and this also can be taken into consideration. If the price crosses this level around 621, the price may move higher, but the confirmation comes when the price moves above this level of 650 plus. So the similar view can be applicable even with HPCL, maybe IOC. You can check the charts because mostly these 3 stocks look similar. So BPCL, HPCL, and IOC can be viewed once the price, the initial confirmation is crossing this level, and the next level confirmation is crossing this level. So this is BPCL. You can also check the HPCL and IOC. and this is Birla Soft 15 minutes. There is a possibility of one more decline to complete some sort of correction. Okay, so this can be wave 1, 2, 3 or ABC, and I don't find the completion in wave. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the price already rejecting at 38.2%, which is 690. The price may even go to the 700 zone. So we need to see how the price rejects here between 689 to 700. If the price moves higher, we may see the price may reject here. Above this level, this can be invalid, 720. So the price already rejected here, and if the price continues to fall below this level, 655, there is a higher chance of moving to 624 to 620. Right, we need to see, not any recommendation, friends, please. I'm sharing all these charts only for the purpose of making Elliott wave more usable. See, Elliott wave is the most advanced study in the market right now. So I'm sharing the most practical way of using the Elliott waves. So I am trying to make this Elliott waves to more people. So that's the idea, and most importantly, in more practical way, not a theoretical approach. So you can try in your chart, and you can see how the price rejects here, directly coming lower, or even if moves higher, we need to see 690 to 700. There's a possibility of rejection and coming lower to the 620 levels. And above 720, the view can be changed. And the last stock is Tata Consumer Products. So it's a long-term chart. It's a bigger wave 1 and wave 2. See, wave 1 and wave 2, leading diagonal in wave 1. And all this can be wave 3. This is extended wave 3. Many have asked for how to calculate the extended wave 3. This is the one example. See, wave 1, 2. This is 3. This is third wave. In the third wave, we can see 5 subwaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a classic example for extended wave 3s. So, or we completed this wave 3, there is higher chances that we have completed wave 3. This is monthly chart. If you check in weekly, so this can be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that we have completed the wave 3, or it can be wave 4, right? But for that, we need to see how the price comes lower below this point of 1070. Okay, if you can see, there is a head and shoulder pattern also formation in weekly chart. So there's a possibility that the wave 3 has been completed, and we may expect a wave 4 decline if the price comes lower below this 1070 levels. And if it is wave 4, okay, if it is wave 4, I mark it as wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if it is a wave 4, we may get support around 1050 levels. But most probably the wave 3 completed, and it can be wave A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. So we need to see how the price action develops here. So if the price breaks below this line under this low of 1070, there's a chance of some corrections in Tata Consumer Products, right? So I will include more stock charts in coming videos. So if you like all these videos and updates from me, you can subscribe the channel, and I am sharing the most practical way of using the Elliott wave theory. And if you wish to learn the Elliott waves in a more practical and professional way, I have a course to make you become an expert in Elliott waves. I have used 350 plus charts in that particular course for making you understand the more easy way of using the Elliott waves. I have given all the details in the description. If you have some time, you can check the description and view the information about the course. And also I have a separate video to explain about the course. So in your free time, you can check it out. And you can also share this information to your fellow traders and friends and families if they wish to learn the Elliott waves. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. I hope you like this video and update. And from next week onwards, I will be providing minimum 2 videos per week, and I will include stock analysis also on weekend basis. So kindly subscribe the channel for learning the Elliott way in 100% practical way. Thank you. We'll meet you in next video. Happy weekend. Take care. Bye.